You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Yo, what's going on? What's cracking, G's? That's G as in gaming, that is. Right now, I see a lot of talk going around on the internet. People damage controlling left and right and left, up and down. I see all this talk about AAA titles ain't shit. None of them shits is hot. All them shits is letting people down. Then I see all this talk about indie games being the shit. People should be accepting them. They're not bad. And I start thinking to myself, oh man, why everybody damage controlling all these indie games for, man? If they not so bad, why you gotta keep telling people that? Why do you have to keep assuring people that this is a good thing? If it's a good thing, it'll be what it's gonna be, right? Exactly. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. We don't know. But what I do know is indie games is cool. Everything's fine and good with them until they come to Microsoft and they come to Sony. And then they get involved. And then you get that overhead. And you get those third parties. And then you get them publishing the indie games. Then you get the patches that come out for PC coming out for the console 3 months later. Then you get stuff coming out for PC that console never gets. And then you get that whole thing of PC being better. So yeah, PC gamers, man, we see what you doing. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all not fooling nobody over here, man. Y'all think indie games are great. You keep telling us console guys to step into that life. Yeah, like it's gonna ever be the same. I mean, now there's rumors going around that Steam is coming to Xbox. And now maybe with a third party like that, things could get better. And hopefully they will. But if that never happens, then we'll forever get the games late. We'll always pay more money. It'll be just like when PC gamers get a retail game and it comes out and it's $65 for console and it's $39.99 for PC. You guys never play retail price for games. You never pay what we pay for indie games. Sometimes on PC, most of the time they're free, and if they're not free, they're much cheaper than what Microsoft and Sony charges because they put that overhead because they're handling and servicing the game on their servers. So indie games may not be as great of an ideal as you guys may seem to keep saying that it is for consoles. I see it being a lot of sneaky shenanigans, a lot of overhead, a lot of old shit. A lot of you guys said AAA titles weren't that great and indie games are better. And that's, to me, setting up for a recipe for disaster. When you keep talking like that, it makes me think that soon all we'll have to play is indie games. And I don't think people pay $400 and $500 to play games that's free on PC. I don't think they did. See, the added bonus on PC is you buy a PC for multiple tasks. It's a personal computer. You do what you want. If you game, you game. If you want to make videos or record music or whatever you do, design graphics, design clothes, whatever you're going to do, you can do. But on console, you game. So when we game, why should we be paying $60 for indie games now? Because that's where this is heading. If these indie games keep getting all of this steam behind it, like you guys keep trying to force it, pretty soon everybody will be paying for indie games what they pay for retail games. Then what? So I'm wondering why you guys keep shoving this indie thing down our throats, keep saying that it's such a great thing, it's this, that, and the third. It's great for PC, it's great where it's at. It's cool on console, it's a great option. But just keep in mind, it'll never be the same, it'll never be equal. You don't need to damage control it, it just needs to be what it's gonna be. We don't need to have everybody telling us how great it is, how wonderful it is. It's wonderful there. When Microsoft says, okay, bring this game out and give us a patch, and they have to patch it, they have to test it first, they have to run it through the course, they have to schedule it, and the people who are playing on PC getting their patches right away because an indie developer made the game and he tweeted it out, he posted it on Facebook, he shared it, people liked it, people enjoyed it, and they played, and the patches go live right off of Reddit on one of those popular forum sites. That can't happen on Microsoft. That can't happen on Sony's consoles. So what are we supposed to do? Is indie that great like you said it was then? So the reason I'm making this video is because I saw people doing a lot of damage controlling for indie games and pretty much trying to introduce it to us console guys and make it sound like it's so great. And it would be so great if it was the same way. If it was handled like it was on PC, then I would agree. But it's not going to be handled that way. And in fact, it's going to be fucking horrible. You see The Last of Us, if you guys are familiar with that game and needed patches, if it was an indie game, it would have got the patch 1, 2, 3, but because it's not an indie game, it's not getting a patch. So don't try to use those things to make it sound like AAA titles are so bad. But I'm just making this video to say that, are indie games really that great when you look at the situations that I just brought to the table? If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. It takes a lot of hard work to make these videos, so if you could, like it, share it, tweet it, post it on Facebook, post it anywhere that you can to show support and to bring more awareness to this topic. Are indie games as helpful or as harmful to gaming as you guys think it is? That's what I want to know. You know who I am. You know what I came to do. And I'm out.